Hello, my little neon lights. It is I, a Midnight Neon. I am back one more time with yet another Starfield episode. Um, I've been having some issues with the new mic. Hopefully, I've managed to get those straightened out. I've also been having some issues with the OBS freezing up using the capture card. So, yeah, it's a lot of work. I still have lighting issues. But I'm managing to get that under control for now, so let's just continue off where we left off at and enjoy the game. Of course, I'm looking directly at the webcam, but it looks like I'm staring up, so I'll have to tilt my head down a little bit. And I don't know if tonight's video will be a long one like it was the other day, or of course it may get posted the same time this gets posted. But yeah. Oh yes, that's right. We were on our way to go deal with some terramorphs. Come on, webcam. Work with me here. My eyes are not closed. Should not have to tilt my head so far down that I'm actually staring down just to keep my eyes open. So really that makes it harder on me to play the game because I'm not actually looking at the proper screen. I have to play using the OBS instead of actually
Boots in the dirt.
playing the game.
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Just stand there. Good.
Yep, that's what you got to do. Sometimes you can save that guy.
They're going to shoot.
Oh, God. Captain, you're going to be okay. It's not real.
Yeah, I know,
Whatever
it's
you're
already dead.
experiencing right now, it's not real. We have to put down that morgue.
Relax, Major. Of course, that's, we have yet to get back to the Major thing, but yeah, okay.
Wait, officer? Are you and this woman...
This individual is busy.
Take whatever we can get right now.
Seem like it.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well,
Yes, I've done this before.
one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast.
Okay,
as
Sergeant.
best we can.
I'll take your ammo and weapons. Those are some of the weakest guns I've seen thus far. Being as far up in the levels as we are. Okay, let's go kill some terramorphs. There's one.
I can handle this.
I'm glad you were on my side back there.
Yeah, no kidding. Considering I just killed your Terramorph. I mean, technically, the mousie's lucky it didn't get blasted to bits, but it's story written that way. That ship isn't going to go anywhere anytime soon. I know you're here. I know you're hiding. What? There more? Oh.
There's one right there! Kill it!
You're right, I did kill it.
Down. Nice work, Captain.
Yeah, thanks. Wait. Well, we could talk to
Ever
Hadrian
wished I'd
here.
been more wrong about a theory.
You ever think more attacks would happen so soon?
Not in a million years.
Oh, I hate
Another
that
attack.
blurring effect. She's
Just
still
as
under
we're
the
making
effects
our
of the
request.
Terramorph,
It's
where it supposedly
insane.
takes control. I have
If
yet to
this
ever
doesn't
be
convince the
taken
cabinet to
control of by
proceed
the
with our request,
Terramorphs.
I don't know what will.
Guess it's pretty lucky we were here.
Almost hard to believe.
Hard to
Suppose
believe,
we were
not
just
really.
in the right place at the
I mean,
right
if you think
time.
about it, right time, right place, a little too convenient. Huh? Huh? A little too convenient? Yeah, I guess I'm pointing out certain facts that are almost obvious. Of course, if you're a bit of a paranoid theorist, you probably already noticed these things. But if you're a newbie to this whole universe, not gonna be what you think it is.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two.
No, they weren't
The
kidding.
universe put the right people in the right place.
Thank you, Sergeant. Well, you held the line. You're the real heroes, not us.
Certainly doesn't
I
feel
want to be
like
nice.
it. I don't want to think
After
what
all,
would
you
have
guys are
happened if
not
you two
trained
hadn't
for
been
fighting
here.
Terramorphs.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Turn the volume down a bit. I don't think it is bleeding over because the mic is designed not to do that, but that doesn't mean much these days, does it, folks? Not when you go cheap. Not having a proper budget kind of leaves you with no
Attention.
choice.
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Oh, yeah, we can do that later. Let's finish this business with the Terraform first.
They said you all saved the city down there. Thank you.
Sure. Yes, this way. That's right. We wanted to go this way. I didn't forget where I was going. Not at all. It was
Thank you, gentlemen.
totally on purpose.
Let your people all know how
Not
much
really.
we owe them today.
My
Yes, ma'am.
officers were unprepared for what happened
there
at the
you are.
spaceport.
I believe
I intend
we
to
have some
correct that.
things we should discuss.
You've got the cabinet's full backing to prevent more attacks. Understand?
Captain,
Right.
Hadrian, it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as
Seriously,
an apology.
this makes it hard
Your
for me to
concerns
see.
about the
Come on, you
Terramorphs,
stupid
well,
cam.
consider them
See
validated.
that?
Thank
Like
you,
my
ma'am.
glasses are completely off. My eyes are wide open, and yet the camera keeps closing them. And I have extra light on now. I hate, because I can't see nothing without my glasses. Agreed. Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the
I'm
Cabinet
sure
has
everyone
decided
wished you
to
had acted sooner.
revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terramorph data from the archives, as well
Okay.
as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them.
My mom's gonna get all janky.
Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need
Seems like
someone
the
to
mic's
convince the
okay.
Freestar Collective
Might have got a little
and House
scratchy.
Varun to play ball.
May have to edit a little bit.
Someone who knows precisely
apologize.
the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy
Everything is in such
facing right
shambles
now.
around here.
The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Oh, at least the webcam's finally tracking my face a little better. Me? Why not send a diplomat? Someone trained in for this sort of thing.
The Cabinet wants progress, and wants it quickly. You're already far more familiar with the situation than any diplomat would be. There's also no diplomat alive that can claim they helped keep a cadre of terramorphs off the embassy doorsteps.
Okay.
The Cabinet was unanimous. They want you.
Of course you want me. I killed like 4 terramorphs thus far. Well, if you're
We do.
certain it's the
In
wisest
exchange,
course of action,
we're willing
sure.
to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
Let me think about it. Yes, I'll help you.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Damage to the spaceport.
Tragedy.
The costs of this
These
attack
attacks,
are greater than I think we
It
realize.
can't happen again.
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni.
Deputy McIntyre, she is over here.
Chief Yassine, these orders can't be...
Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done.
Uh-huh. You can tell already she's a pure bureaucrat.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also told the President
why
wants
is
us
this
to get you
view
into
so
the Armistice
high?
Archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Yes.
It was a
the
mutual
archives are.
agreement, but I suppose you touch on the spirit of it. So, you also know then that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Danger thing.
Now,
still
the
up on
UC is already on
top of
board,
her
so
forehead,
that
but
means we'll need to convince 2 people.
that's not what
The
I'm
ambassadors of
concerned
the
about. I
Freestar
am more
Collective
concerned
and House
about my
Varun to
computer
hand over their
processor
codes.
being at 30%.
Get them
as usually
both and you'll have your
less.
data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
15% or less. Something's going on. I don't like it. Okay, let's see. Oh, no problem. I'm just gonna need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal.
Very funny. This is going to be hard
Oh, I
enough
thought that was
already.
hilarious. You know,
Both ambassadors have reasons they
regular
won't
old comedian
or
there.
can't work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate. And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with.
Cooperation.
Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe
That's
of Freestar,
why.
or Ambassador
Okay.
Balmore of House Varoon?
It was doing a virus check in the background. Now I have to. You'll hang in there with me for just a moment. I'll clear the. Messages cleared. It only dropped by. Oh, there it goes. Something is still fudging with the CPU. I wished I knew what it was. I don't like this. Let's show you. Steam is fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's all working like it's supposed to. Why is it at 32%? Of course, I can't minimize anything right now, or else I lose the recording. Right, alright, tell me about Senator Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Really? Alright, tell me about these
Certainly.
other tools.
See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters.
Of course, just like our real government.
We suspect
Let's
you
spy
can
on
use to your
diplomats
advantage.
by putting in hidden
But
listening
getting
devices.
caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
CPU.
Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you
Hello,
might be able to
mic
pump
check.
for intel.
Great.
Maybe
No, my mic's
even
being
convinced to work with you.
Come on. Hello? Hello? I am just having troubles tonight. Something fierce. Fierce. Oh, I hope this is working properly. I really don't want to have to go back to the Xbox headset. I've been working so hard to get away from that thing. And what can you tell me about this staff
Name's
member?
Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works
I think I'll make
closely
a
with the
separate
ambassador,
save just in
making him
case
a
this
promising
goes
source
wrong,
for
and then we can just
information on
pick
the
up
ins and outs of embassy
at
life,
the previous
and
save I
someone
made earlier.
who very likely hates her guts.
Okay, that's all the info I
right.
need on the ambassador
Here,
Radcliffe for right now.
your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
Tell me about Ambassador
Ambassador
Balmore and
Balmore's
House Farouk.
a challenge. When the rest of House Varoon retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number
My
of
apologies.
archival
It's super
requests,
late and I'm super
so
tired.
there's real hope he might again.
Well,
Though
sweet. I
claiming to
did not
know
forget
how a
my
member
drink.
of House Varoon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Oh, I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Faroon are people just like us.
Of course, but there is another wrinkle. We're not
Another
100%
wrinkle, huh?
sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I have to figure out what's eating up that CPU. Something's wrong with it. I know it. I know it's not a virus. This check just come through clean. Okay. Right. What kind of life signs did you detect in the embassy?
The Varoon delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
Okay. So, has no one actually been inside the embassy?
The embassy is still legally House Varoon's sovereign territory, so we're not technically permitted inside. We've snuck in the occasional spy, of course, but the ambassador has proven more evasive than you'd expect for a man of his age. But we're quite sure he hasn't left the city. The man stands out.
Alright. Well, yeah, I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah,
I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe.
There was a soundboard
Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind.
If I did that, I'd have to buy
Be smart
a USB
out there, Captain.
hub so that I can operate everything all at one time. So I've got so many things going. Like I originally wanted to. Oh, for the love of Pete, my brain stopped. I originally wanted to. Sarah's on the ship. Pasco's on the ship. Right, I'm gonna go to the spaceport. But I was originally going to. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's so late. I'm tired. Hey, the door's open. Can I just walk in? Apparently, I cannot. You know, when I see this thing run down the rail line, I can't help but wonder: did Bethesda put yet another? Dude, like or like, well, not Bethesda, but in I think it was in Fallout 3. They used a. I don't think that was Bethesda at that time. I think that was the. I can't remember if it was Black Isles or somebody else that produced that one. But they had. They had put a train scene in there where you ride on the train, and it was funny because in order to get the train to move, they basically took a humanoid character NPC and removed its head and put the train where the head goes, and then It's just an NPC running down the across the ground real fast in order to get the train to move. It was funny. It was super duper funny.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Okay. I was gonna do something, but I don't got it. So let's just move on. Right, Sergeant Yumi. He wants me to go do the policewoman stuff again because my character's female. I get to be an officer of the
After
law.
that business with it. How can I help you, Captain?
You have any work for me?
I do. Thanks to you, the spaceport is up and running again, which is good for commerce.
Oh god, I'm gonna
But
have to try and
we've
reload
received
the
a tip
game.
that
It's
someone
got
has
that
been bringing
danger
in
thing stuck on
contraband
there,
into
even
New
though there's no
Atlantis.
longer any danger. I can find the smugglers for you.
Great. First, speak to one of the technicians over by landing pad B. Ask them if they've noticed any suspicious activity. Once you've gotten a lead, cross-reference their testimony
I
with
know my
ship
left eye
records
is a
over
bit
to
twitchy, but
Aegis.
it's not
When you're
that
done,
twitchy.
report
Come
back to
on.
me with your findings.
I need to get a better webcam, better lighting, better mic, better everything, but I am a budget VTuber. I hate it. I hate it. I wished I could do a proper VTubing setup with constant internet stream, proper, the model's proper. I just need a proper webcam and a proper
You're
lighting
saying,
and proper
Captain?
mic, and spent my biggest portion of my money that I managed to save and scrimp and scrap and whatever I could do to buy that capture card, and now I'm having issues with the camera and the mic, and it's aggravating. Sorry, I did not mean to complain. Okay.
Remember that job you did for Agent Plato? I finally had a reason to call in that favor he owes us. I asked him to pull the names and cargo of every potential smuggling ship that docked in the last month. He said he'll have a slate ready for you to examine.
Where can I find
There
the
should be a few
spaceport
working on the
technicians?
landing pads. If they don't know anything, move on to another. Right now, we don't have any good leads. But if anyone's seen anything, it will give us something to go on. Cat got your tongue?
Come on. Quit twitching and glitching on me. Bye,
See you
Sergeant
later,
Yumi.
Captain.
Hold on, everyone. I'm going to turn my face tracking off for a second. I'm sure you can see some of the menus. Okay, well, let me... Just in case this whole thing blows up in my face. Yep, we're going to do a new save. Just in case the microphone ain't working either. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, let's not blast Sergeant Yumi. He's our boss at the moment. Let me see. Okay. My face may disappear behind the screen, but I'll still be able to see what I am doing. So please stand by, folks. Terrible, Sergeant Yumi. Just terrible because I'm having to deal with so much stuff all at one time. This just has been an awful moment. We're gonna reload here to the Jemison security office. See if we can't fix that danger thing at the top of my head. Get rid of it. There we go. Inside, please. UC security. No, wait, no, that's just the UC mission. What about the UC security? Oh, search and seizure. That's it. That's the one. Okay. Oh, that microphone. I hate to think I spent that money on it and now it's not working.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Hello? Yeah?
You're the wrong technician, I can tell by the tone of your voice because I've played this so much. So we want the one that's further out.
Yeah? It's about time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me.
About 20 minutes just fixing the model. This is liable to be a very short video or one I can just completely redo. Because I did make that secondary save earlier. What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was
UC576B, yeah, I know that ship.
I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps.
So what was so suspicious?
It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that. Gotta go.
See, this is where I should put like on the security guard uniform. Whoosh.
Are you doing okay?
Take that amp off? I think I did because it wasn't working anyway. Yeah. Doing this O2 amp, it doesn't actually work. Wait, let's just take this elevator over here instead of going all the way up there, circling back around, and then going up the stairs. It's silly. I'll just take this and go straight to where I need to go.
I'm afraid the fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis.
I was told you have
that
a
I do,
slate for
Captain.
me, sir.
Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up.
Yeah, it's funny.
You've got
Instead of
good
calling
timing,
them
too.
tablets, they're slates.
I actually have a friend on a classified
universe.
star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
This intel is for a star station. Will these records be useful here?
Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here.
I just got another Windows alert. What is going on? Yeah, okay. Can't afford that right now, so that's just gonna have to wait. Why are you even alerting me about that now? I apologize, everyone. The disruptions are just insane. Instead of doing another Starfield video, I might just do like a news report or something next time I get... I'm going to try and get to...
There are other matters that require my attention. That's right. Classified station, top
I love
secret
how he
projects,
just talks to me with his
etc.,
back to
etc.
me.
Nothing you need to be
Like
concerned
in
with
other
at the
games, the
moment,
characters
Captain.
turn around and at least face you.
It's been a pleasure.
Not really, sir. Thanks. New items. Potential. Yes, here we are. UC-576B. Cargo class transport. Captain Malaway. Okay. Nadea. Okay. Can't pronounce nothing. The Anasi. Yep, that's the ship. The Anasi. Anasi. I can't pronounce things tonight. I'm just so frustrated with how badly everything is gone. I mean, I am working really hard to try and get this stuff taken care of, and I thought getting a new microphone would be nice, just so you don't have to listen to me breathe into the microphone, because the Xbox mic is like right in my mouth. Granted, the Xbox mic cancels all the other noises most of the time, but
I was thinking about this.
I just thought it would be nice to have a regular microphone.
How's the investigation going? No major
It's
hiccups,
just
I hope?
going dandy, absolutely
won't work.
dandy. Everything is falling apart. Yeah, I got the information on
Is
your
that right?
ship.
Do you know the name by any chance?
The Mystic Pizza.
Captain Enjai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
Can't help but feel it's picking up a lot of background noise or static because the cable's loose again. The cable's tight. Now. No, I'm sure
Then
that's
the next
one.
step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B. I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to
CPU
do.
is still running high.
Good luck.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be affecting the model or the graphics. But I want to know why it's running high when normally it runs low. Could be the smooth actually.
Your safety is
Now that I think about it, because I didn't check it after I changed this. In the Hyper Online app, there's a smoothing effect. Normally, you don't really need to use it because it comes out pretty smooth automatically, but for some reason, my PC didn't quite come out that way. So by upping the smoothing effect, I'll probably up the right through here. Nope. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. Where does that go? Oh, that's an airlock, I think. We're not going for the docking ring. Alright, let's just move on. Trying to get to the bridge. Well, if that doesn't scream smuggler mercenary, I don't know what
for
does.
something?
He's wearing the ecliptic mercenary's uniform.
What now?
Oh, you know what now. You know exactly what now and why I'm here.
Well, it looks like you got me off. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
Not likely you're going to give me the contraband and agree to whatever punishment comes out of it.
You do have a point. The penalty for smuggling contraband may be steep in New Atlantis, but it isn't death. And how bad can the prisons be anyway? Compared to Aquila City, probably like staying at a resort. Fine, take it. Do what you have to.
What do you think? I'm also going to take everything else out of your cargo hold. At least this time the intimidation worked. We all know what happened the last time. I love my ship, the Mousy. It is just so obvious. It stands out like a sore thumb. I'm glad I named it after Iron Mouse. I love Iron Mouse.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay. Now.
Of course, I love most VTubers anyways. Especially Bow the Whale.
How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I
I
hope?
searched the Nazi
Breath,
for
well.
contraband.
Good work. Did you find anything?
Oh yeah. Got it
Very
all
well
right
done,
here.
Captain. Time and time again, you come through for us.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worth the guilt. In any
well, I'm
case,
glad I'm worth the guilt.
I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
Alright. You know, some of these side quests can be really worth the effort putting into, especially if you don't have the ability to do the cheats and stuff. Because if you're starting out like I did before they had the creations, aka mods, you know, it's a struggle in the beginning. So I could easily write you a small beginner's manual if you wanted, in exchange for we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, we're going to go to Aquila City. Aquila City. I am such a silly.
The scan is perfectly safe.
And we're going to go to Aquila City and get.
Hey.
Been looking for you.
Alright, let's get this
Let's
over with.
talk.
She's still following
Hey.
me.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you.
I'm not.
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Oh. Okay, whatever it is, let's see here, what do we got? Proposal? Me? But I don't even know you. You know what, we're just gonna go sign me up, I'm
Well
wanting
then,
to join, yeah.
this may be your lucky day.
Okay,
The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks.
Can't
You're
really have
being
been
invited to
following
our new
my
headquarters in
exploits
Aquila
since
City.
I only just started
There you'll
this
meet with Agent
existence,
Number
might
1.
say.
If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
I'm smiling. If I smile, it means you're in trouble. Thanks, I'll be there.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Agent Number 1, man, that sounds like a boring name. That must be a very boring agent. I forgot how the mouse is arranged. Remember, here is what we're going for. Oh, that's right, I got that 2-deck bridge access, so I can just go to the bridge straight from down below. You know, this ship does kind of remind me of the NASA-style vessels and shuttles, but when you have a full-on Deimos model vessel, that thing reminds me of the ships from the Aliens franchise movies. You know the one I'm talking about, where they're, you know, Ripley's, they're some sort of space salvagers, that sort of stuff, and then, you know, you got the creatures crawling around in the ventilations and security ducts and all that. Yeah, alright, we'll take it. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really do anything for it, it's just really an accessory. Store. Alright. Oh man, this, if I remember right, this is going to be the first time we've flown this ship since I've done the upgrades.
Struts retract. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
I have just enough power to operate. Oh, watch how long this takes in order to do this part. This is gonna be funny. It's like a car backfiring. I have to admit, I like the way I redesigned this.
Switching over to standard engines.
The cargo holds are kind of weak.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Thank you. I'm gonna scan your planet. Doesn't have any resources online, but yeah. I haven't really decided whether I want to focus on building an outpost or not. I probably ought to, so I can gain access to other stuff, because once I complete the main quest once and you start over, everything starts back over at ground zero. So my pretty ship, the Mousy, it will take that away from me, and I'll have to completely rebuild a whole new ship. Because the first, oh, for crying out loud, I forgot the name.
Captain, do you require...
No, Vasco, I don't require anything. Starborn, that's it. The first Starborn ship you get is, oh man, I should have fixed that gun up. Let's fix that gun. Alright, Sam, let's talk.
Alright, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Hold on, I want to check a few things first. Well, what about Cora? She's coming?
She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar.
Cora's a sweetheart, and we're not going outside the city. At least not till later. Never understood that. I know Sam's protective of Cora.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Ko. As in Solomon Ko, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
I'm with Samco. I'm with the Samco, the founder of Aquila, the grandson of the founder of the Aquila city. Oh my goodness! I'm with a celebrity. I'm traveling with a celebrity. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Gotta get a hold of
Smart
myself.
ass. This is why I don't like bringing it up. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local
To me, a
bank.
celebrity is somebody
We'll be
like
heading there.
Osama or Bao or Yumi. I can't pronounce her full name. Oh my god, my linguistic skills are awful. They're just awful. I cannot pronounce names.
You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And you're springing for the new reactor?
Some American names for that.
It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
And honestly, they're not even really
Can I get
American
an
names. If you
invoice?
think about it, most of the people in America came
What'd you
from
need
all
one of
different
those
parts
for?
of the world. So
Corporate
really,
policy.
American names
Is it okay if
are
I just
actually
write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
Got anything you need to offload?
So we're kind of
Trade authorities always buy.
foo-fooing on
Kiosk
our own
right here for you.
traditions stuff. I don't think I need anything from this guy.
I wish all the pods worked like Aquila City. No nonsense.
I need to get something off my chest. I sold my sister's sheep at the...
Hold it.
Wait, look
By
how
order
cool
of Marshal
that
Daniel
jacket
Blake, I
is.
need to inform
wish
you
I
we've got
had a
some
jacket
trouble at
that
Gal
awesome.
Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Well, if people are in danger, I want to
Guess
help.
that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Oh, you got two options.
doubt
Either
those robbers
negotiate
will
with them
let us
or
leisurely
blow
cruise
them
the Gal
away.
Bank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
I would prefer to negotiate with these guys. Let me check my aids. Boy, that sounds bad. I mean, let me check my medications. Here we go. I got Hippolyta and Paramore. Okay, so.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust,
Let's go
and maybe
talk
we
to
will.
the sheriff.
Like who?
This is kind of like another main quest. I mean, actually, the main quest is finding the artifacts and Starborn and all that. But to help build your levels up, there are secondary main quests, and this is one of them.
You need to stand back now.
Well, yeah, it sounds like you could use some
I don't
help.
mean to be rude, but I don't know you.
Don't mean to be rude. Well, you're
Now,
definitely
please,
being
stand
rude,
back.
sir.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time.
Sam
I won't hold my
Cole.
breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
Well, they must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
People during our time don't trust the badge. People in the future don't trust the badge. Wonder what the badge has done to earn such distrust, even amongst those that should be trusting it. Well, maybe I can talk some sense into them.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get
you don't
cavalier.
think I don't know that there are lives
Find out
at
what
stake,
they want,
Sheriff?
and then report back to me.
Take it slow and
Let's
steady.
just get this over with.
Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Right, I know.
You in the bank.
I got
sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hey, technically, I'm a security guard wearing this outfit, but it's not the same as a sheriff or a deputy. Okay. I did not assign those medicines. Here we go. Paramore. There. Lida. There. Let me give myself that little extra boost. We're going to take that right now. And I do hate it, but sometimes I do have to. Yeah, I'm not erasing that one. I do have to do a save because occasionally this goes horribly wrong.
You think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? You're dead wrong.
Well, first, I'd like to know who I'm talking to. What's your name?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Okay, Jed. Good to meet you.
Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I give you my word, Jared. I just want to
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Talking to me is the only way of getting out of here alive.
I see what you mean. Okay,
Critical success.
I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt.
Well, then why did you take hostages and rob a bank? Never mind. Don't answer that question. Okay. Well, what's the condition of the hostages?
They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
Okay, well, that's good. Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
No, 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 Jed. That's not gonna work. I'll tell you what. Oh, it could take a while to
Oh,
get your
hell,
ship.
the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Well, you didn't mean for this to happen. You can still do the right thing.
Guess you're right. Nobody's been hurt.
I don't
So
believe
maybe the
it
judge won't come down
actually
too
worked.
hard on
I
us.
used diplomacy to persuade him out of this.
This has gone on long
It
enough.
actually worked.
You go tell
Oh
the marshal we'll
man,
come
that is
quietly.
sweet.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Actually, I'd make a decent negotiator, don't you mean? Well, everyone should be happy now.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word?
It's over. They've agreed to come quietly.
Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off?
You really don't want to know. Convince them it was the right thing to do, and let's leave it
Considering
at that.
those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Everything will
All
turn
right.
out just fine.
Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
What are they going, Sam?
Okay, we'll take it from here.
Yeah, you do that, but I'm going in anyways.
Nice job.
Yeah, you're welcome. Advanced Grindle.
Shaw Gang's gone too far this time.
Admittedly, I do like that gun. It reminds me of the old P90s. If anyone knows what a P90 is, I'm sure gun enthusiasts and military personnel know what a P90 is, but if it was anyone else.
Here, this is for you.
Oh wow, thanks very much.
Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service.
Sam, are you flirting? You giving me gifts? Oh, you didn't have to do that for little old me.
Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more.
Oh, aren't you just a sweetie? Normally it takes him forever to give me anything. I have to really earn it. This time around he just kind of did it. I guess old Sam Coe's kind of sweet on me, huh?
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key.
Thanks, Sam. I'm gonna
Okay,
get it,
now
Sam.
remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not gonna be on the slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
Yep, that's right. Help myself to the monies. Of course, if you walk up to these and you find the right lockers,
All right, let's see.
some of these are actually... Oh, Sam. Yep, that's really the only thing worth anything in here. Okay, there, Sam.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
I'm walking into drama. This is the part where I walk into drama.
You gonna be like this the whole way?
Yes.
Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad.
I'm smiling too hard. Okay, come on, Sam.
You really
Level
gotta
with
do
me.
this.
Oh, we're going to the estate anyway. I'm going to find out.
You're not wrong.
We can't work together if you don't trust me.
I know, it's just... It's personal. Fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Thanks for opening up to me, Sam.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Man, I hope this mic is working and I'm not going to have to replay all this, but I am willing to do that if I must. I like this outfit. She looks good in this outfit. Very rough and rugged. And then yet, when you look at her, she's got this gentle quality to her. I wish they had more dresses, more snazzier outfits for characters.
I'm sure some of the tales grew in the telling.
Of course, I could probably, if I'm willing to spend the extra time at the library, I could probably download. Oh yes, the Rock. Yes, that's where we gotta go to.
That's the Rock, Ranger Central. Not a bad part too.
My family came in what, 10, 15 years off?
That's not where we're headed.
Oh, looks like we got another pop.
I like this, despite the ruggedness and the way it looks. They put like, I'm not sure if this was meant to be like a drainage area, but you could also use this as like a wheelchair ramp.
Ugh, I hate instantly putting on the pounds like this.
I think I went past his father's estate. I think this is the mayor's house, isn't it? Yeah, Cartwright Manor. Cartwright is the mayor. Which, by the way, is kind of an interesting thing because, believe it or not, there is a... Well, that's Trekker. There's an old Western TV show called Bonanza, and the main characters were the Cartwrights. So it's funny that, you know, this is an Old West style futuristic theme place when, you know, the mayor's named Cartwright, and Cartwright practically ran most of the shows.
Well.
The places they lived at.
Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep
It is an actual
why I'm
state. But I don't know if the towns were ever real.
What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
His ancestry? My goodness, my friend. You're the one who's abandoned your ancestry. Yeah, Solomon Coe founded Aquila City. But it was Sam that's keeping the tradition alive because Solomon Coe would never have founded Aquila City if he stayed on Earth. There would be no Coe line. They'd all never existed. You're the one stuck in the past, not the other way around. You chose to make your life as a businessman and a governor of the Freestar Collective. Sam chose to make his life as an explorer. Okay. Oh, this isn't about you or your ancestry. It's bigger than that. Just why do you two hate each other so much anyway?
There's only one place a Co ought to be. And it ain't out there in the Starfield doing Lord knows what. Putting our future
But it is
at
out
risk.
there in the Starfield doing Lord knows what. I'm surprised you believe in the Lord. Anyway, moving on. This isn't about your
Nothing's
ancestry,
more important than
all that
family.
good stuff.
Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that.
Well, I
You
agree on
wouldn't
the
be
nothing is more important than family
All right,
part,
that's
but
enough.
I don't agree on what you're doing, sir.
Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
You need something?
What a bitter, nasty old man.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
Hope I never become like that. I could speak to Jacob. He might see reason. Mention his granddaughter. Maybe Cora could help.
No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better.
What's wrong? You didn't mind her coming along until this came up.
I made a decision a
apologize
long
if you
time
were
ago
hurt.
about how my little girl gets raised. And it doesn't include Jacob Coe, okay? Leave it at that.
We need those maps, Sam. She can help. Fine, we'll think of something else.
I'd appreciate that. You're flying in the face of my 30...
Yeah, I know I'm flying in the face of your years of experience with your own father, but, maybe you've gone about it the wrong way.
What do you want? Constellation?
Be reasonable. We need those maps, Jacob.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
Okay. Wow, I could buy it off of him, huh? I don't think that's the way to go. Constellation just wants to follow up on Solomon's work.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Sam's your son. Why don't you want to help him?
You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here.
Thank you. We found him. Looks like a diagram. The other one looks like some sort of... I want to say a formula, or maybe... I don't know. I'm not a chemist or anything like that, so I wouldn't really understand it. Or it could be information on something else altogether. I don't want to go. The door. History of pirates, huh? I somehow get the feeling that this might be Sam's room. This room looked like it might have been getting ready to be made for Cora at some point, but it ended up becoming a storage room instead. So it looks like somebody was building furniture. And, oh, hey, the bathroom. Look, he's got reading material for when he's on the potty. I came down here because I was looking for something, and I forgot what I was looking for. And I do not see it here. There. Maybe I missed it. It was back upstairs. Yeah, I think this is the one I missed. Yep, there it is. Solomon's Adventures, #1. Permanently increases weapon damage at night by 5%. Bum bum. I make noises because it's so boring. Not the game, but the fact that I don't have any music. Where is Sam? Where did I lose him at? Sam, where are you? Up there you are. Okay, Sam. Here we are. Let's get this part over.
All right. Let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think.
Empty nest?
The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they brought him down.
You still got your kid. She hasn't left yet.
And
you
no
don't have
creature,
empty nest
alien or
syndrome, sir.
otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
For me? Oh, no, it's never a problem. Just a little word of warning. When somebody says, oh, that's a problem, and the person next to them smiles, it's either because they know something or they're about to go incredibly insane. Well, whatever it is, we can handle it.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife.
See, I'm probably going to play
But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory.
The point where
Same
I
outlaws
start
who held up Galbag.
unlocking special powers and abilities. Bringing outlaws to justice sounds like fine work. I was hoping we were done with them. Criminals with our artifact, they better not break it or sell it. How are they surviving outside the walls?
Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashta. Well, it could just be a coincidence, as the cave we want happens to be where the Shaw gang runs around. But something doesn't feel right.
Well,
just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Yeah, let's get to that cave. After we basically robbed your dad of his magazine with those maps.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got to be wise, right?
Oh, goody, the Red Mile. Like I really needed something else added to my list of things to do. Of course, though, to be honest, if they didn't put that in there, where the NPCs tell you about certain events, you'll never find them. So, actually, despite my displeasure hearing it, it's actually a good thing, especially for new players or players that are returning and have missed the previous quest before. Let's take the car. I know what I'm doing. Thank you.
What do we got?
Minerals lying around here, but I'm not going to get that. Well, that reminds me. Geology. Okay, I thought geology. No, I got way more to go. Here we are, persuasion. Yeah, we should definitely work on it. Excuse me. Oh, MOL. Yeah, no. No, that was the wrong mission as well. The emptiness. That's where we're working on. Sorry, Sam. You landed on your head. I am a bit of a reckless driver in this thing, though. I am very good at driving this thing. Vehicle looks truck. It is not. Oh, come on. About time. Yeah.
Smugglers don't take too kindly with folk poking around their turf.
I'm sure they don't. Sam, don't give us away. I don't know where to shoot at. You don't use a silencer, Sam. Oh, I hate it when they do this stuff. Bye, robot.
This feels like old times.
Never mess with code.
Oh my god, he's on fire. Where's he shot? Oh, that's church.
Time to tango.
Oh, there he is. That's enough out of you with those grenades. You're not a half-bad sniper. Oh. Oh, we think we're Mr. Funny Man. Grenade launcher, huh?
That's how you get the job done. Is that some sort of stunt gone wrong, or?
No, Sam, I was just too high up. Advanced Old Earth shotgun. Believe it or not, that's actually the best shotgun in the game next to this thing. This thing's a part of the shotgun.
Here comes the fun stuff.
Pain blade. I like the Rattler. It is a nice gun, but it is one of those ones where it just doesn't go beyond refined. Because I have played this on the harder settings, and even on those, it doesn't go beyond refined. Dude, I'm glad it's dead already.
Even smugglers might take a shot at you if you invade their turf.
Them guys now. Tranquility, sleepy. Living. Alien genetic material. Now, as for what can you do with alien genetic material, not a whole lot. You can use it for learning things. Farming hat. Or really the best thing to use it for is once you complete the UC quest line with the Terramorphs, is you can sell them to Doc Walker for a small fortune. What fast? Sam, don't you do this? I was really hoping to make a nice quiet entry, but no, somebody blew something up, and
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
more grenade rounds, shotgun, passkey. Ash detainer. if I can remember to do this before we leave, I can actually make quite a fortune off of those at the Trade Authority. So your gun might work better, Sam, if you were just to unlock the door.
Too much. Getting out. If we get ourselves a nice cozy campfire, you can have a good time in a cave.
Argon water and I didn't get it. Pretty rare mineral. That goes. Dark. Guess we go past the part where they installed all the mining lights.
You've done this before, right? Care to do the honors?
Finally leveled up geology. What was this one? Zoology. Oh, sure. Well, that's what you get for running in front of me. Holding a high-powered laser cutter to mine minerals. It's probably not the smartest thing to do, running out in the summer. But you guys need to slow that down a little bit.
Let's get going.
Oh, there's Sam over there.
Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us.
You mind if I ask you something?
Talking about me is my favorite subject. A kid.
I don't know. Usually folks with pretty big egos talk about themselves like that. What do you think of exploration?
There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating.
You
A lot
know,
of the
they
time touching
call
down on
it
a
the
virgin planet
blackest
can be,
sea, but really,
well, uneventful.
space isn't really
But
that
every now
dark.
and
It's
then,
more of a blue.
you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for.
So, how does Cora's
Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling.
I hate to say it, but that's
Fortunately,
probably what's
mainly
happen
it's
to
the
most of our
videos.
kids here in the near
Around when she was
future,
7,
if
she
they
could
want an
already see the
education,
cracks in
they'll
my
have to watch
knowledge.
videos.
Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird.
Have you seen a lot of
I've
action?
seen my fair share of scrapes. Actually, a triple share with a massive bonus worth. Some folks say I'm the luckiest man alive after making it through some real whoppers. But the trick is to always keep a cool head. Impulsiveness, fear, adrenaline, all those will get you jumpy. You get too jumpy, your target could be 5 in front of you and you'll miss every time.
After all this is over, what's next for you there?
There's no
Sam?
next. I want to be
It's a shame
exploring
you
until they
can't
pry
tell
the
your
boots off my cold dead
companions
feet.
to pick up the
I
artifacts
mean, Cora
for
will
you
go to
and just take it off
university,
their inventory when
and the
you
price
need it.
tag there is scarier
Because it
than
would
any
be
jam
nice
we've
to
been in.
not be
But
the
for
only
me,
starborn that goes through the gate.
my truest love is the next star, the next
I think
horizon.
the only other one that can go through with you and actually possibly, I don't know if that's a possibility or not, is Barrett, because he's the only other person other than yourself that has picked one of these up and has completed all this alongside you.
So long.
Yeah, so long, Sam. So long. It's time to say goodbye, my dear friend. Let us hope we meet again. Never stay away too long, my dear friend. The times without you are drab ahead. Because we're gonna go face the Ashta. And not the people we're about to talk to. The Ashtas
I
are
think
animals,
that's far enough.
which I don't
Hate
like,
to put a
but
hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least
it's
not before
programmed
we've had a
by-
word.
So you got no
You
choice.
must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay
Has-beens?
quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something
with
from
you,
that
lady.
weird cave. Probably what
You're the
has been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
How about you getting none? Yeah, we can work this out. No need for
really?
violence.
Let's hear it.
Okay. No, neither of those are an option because I don't give in to people like that. This is important scientific discovery. Let us go and you'll be in the history books.
Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice.
Ooh, we got past all your crew before. Let's not push our luck. Because I don't have the boost from that medicine earlier.
Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut. Maybe we can work something out. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
Actually, it'll be the other way around, but...
Your fault! You better lend us a hand!
Going down.
Take cover!
You're gone. Yeah, they're gone.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
I can't see. What it's done is one of these little buggers, instead of joining its friends to fight us, has glitched out and is now all the way out here. I think that's the right one. See, that's Aquila City, I think. So.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
I guess it must be me that's glitching. Alright, let's talk to Shaw before we leave.
I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta. Take it and get lost.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the whole get lost effect. There's our beach buggy. Actually, gonna get you. Why is it all the way out? You know what? What's the matter, Sam? Don't like that ride? Yeah, the physics on these vehicles is not exactly a precise thing. Pink purple Starship. Straight to the pilot seat.
Engines fine. Ever hear of home? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku? That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called space. Aim point reached.
Space?
Orbit stable.
Haiku? Oh my goodness.
Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you lose things. I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the Comet eating bunny.
No, cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. I just remembered. Just remembered. Nope, we cannot go into. Yep, nope, we cannot do that. We cannot do that. Okay. Yep. I messed up. I messed up big time. That is one big payout I am about to lose. No, I don't want to drop it in the ship because it'll still bust me for that. Cargo hold. inventory. Some resources and some miscellaneous. Yep, put them all in there. Now, return to the mouse's inventory. Miscellaneous. Jettison. There we go. Now we can. It would not let me log out, back out of this. Go back down to the planet and sell that, so that makes us ridiculous. Just to avoid any issues with the authorities.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems.
See, this is why I need to get bigger cargo hold and some smugglers' cargo holds installed.
Scan complete. You are clear.
And then I don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. So once we get old. Oh, I forgot to stop by the museum at Aquila. I got too wrapped up in too many things. That's alright. We'll get it fixed. Just go ahead and do this part for Sam. And then we'll talk to nobody because I'm getting tired and I've got editing to do. And this thing's already almost 2 hours.
Hey, we're back.
I want to go for like 4 one day, maybe more, but...
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax. We're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings. Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
Believe it or not, that is actually a Star Trek reference.
Finding more of the pieces.
Because there was an episode where
I hear that.
They picked up this thing.
Moving
and it
forward sometimes means
like
fumbling
super
around in the dark.
Mysterious.
I think Cora and I can use some
downtime. More like a child's
but
toy
you let
than
me know
an
if you ever
actual
want to team up
weapon.
again.
And it turned out
and
it
since
was
it tends
a
to come up,
child's
me
toy
and my
instead of a
Rugrat
weapon.
co-pilot work as a team. That's
But they couldn't tell the
non-negotiable.
difference.
If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Alright, yeah, fine, whatever, Sam. We'll keep
Why not?
traveling together.
What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company.
Yep,
What?
I'm skipping your
Data?
conversation because I'm tired. Alright, ship, crew, Sam has been posted to the Mousy. And I'll have a crew of 3. Well, 4 if you count Cora. No. The ship can hold a crew of 7, but how many crew am I actually allowed to hold right now? What's the minimal? Doesn't tell me. Because I know that the ship can hold a maximum of 7 crew, but if your skills are not high enough for it. Okay. 4 active crew members. Okay. Yeah, 4 active crew members. So I can have Sam, Vasco, Sarah, and probably Barrett or Andraja. I've never been good at saying her name. Yeah, I need to go work on that. We'll work on that later. Tired.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's.
Tomorrow.
Like
I
a
got a lot of
lot.
editing to do. So I'm gonna save. Hopefully, with some minor editing, you won't hear none of the scratchy bad noise from the microphone. And I might leave out the part where I had to fix my model mid recording because it was just terrible.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Thank you, Walter, I think. I have my doubts about Constellation, but now it's money well spent. Because we're getting more artifacts. Okay, so I bid you adieu, my little neon lights. Things are getting pretty dark out there in the world. So remember, just remember to find kindness and peace and happiness and love in your own hearts so that you shine brightly no matter how dark it gets. Never forget to hold on to that which is the most important. Okay? So good night.